Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to day number 14 of the vloggy-ish series that I've been doing to open my advent calendar. My stitch marker advent calendar, I should say. And do a little chit chat with you guys. More chit chatting than vlogging, really. Just because I haven't done anything that interesting, and it's been snowing a lot, and it's been snowing more tonight. So my video for Hobby Lobby will be out, or has been out. I'm not sure which one's coming out first, this one or that one. But yes, it has or will be out. So you'll see I did make it to Hobby Lobby. Did I or didn't I get my stripe yarn? You'll have to wait and see. Suspense. I think I did okay with everything that I got. Like I said in the video, I'm gonna end up inventorying a lot of my yarn after my Andy blanket's done. I'm really not doing anything as far as straightening, tidying, like until this point, because this is so much yarn. I mean, I didn't just watch the video, but I haven't gone crazy. not like years past. The first year, oh my gosh, if you haven't seen my first Hobby Lobby sale video, like if you're judging me on this year's, that's the one to judge me on. That one was bad. That one was like no self-control, Heather, at all. But until the Hobby Lobby sale, because let's face it, you know I got at least a good portion of yarn. If nothing else, because even if I found just a few that I wanted, I buy blanket quantities of yarn with pretty much everything that I can, or big shawls. I mean, both are like the bigger items, you know, with the more yarn. So, you know, I got a decent amount. But everything else, like when I bought like everything else that I've gotten yarn haul wise, or if I've bought like Stranger Things stuff, I've stuck to my rule like that day and gotten rid of something for it. This, I will probably, like, I'm sure throughout the, you know, the week or next week, I will probably still like, oh, I'll get rid of, you know, I don't need this, I'll get rid of it. And that's one item towards my, you know, stuff. But so that kind of thing, I'll keep track of it so that I do know that I've been getting rid of things still. Because, I mean, that's just starting to be like a habit of mine, is like, do I need this? Nah, I don't need this. Just get rid of it. Does somebody else need it? They don't need it? Throw it away. Do they need it? Give it to them. You know what I mean? Like, so it is starting to become just like a habit for me. But, every other yarn haul and any other like Stranger Things thing that I brought home, that kind of thing, I have done it that day and been like, let me find something right now that I don't need. And, you know, either throw it away, give it away, do whatever with it. But there's enough yarn now that like I'll have to rehome yarn. Like some of it has been yarn, but that I've gotten like giveaways and things like that. But the giveaways will start after Andy's blanket is done, I guess is what I was going to get to. And I will just do that after Andy's blanket is done. Because I just can't go and start sorting through things. You know, I don't have like bins anymore like I used to, because that's why I got things onto shelves and everything else. But it's still a lot of yarn to go through and decide like what I want to put in a giveaway and what I don't, and like where things will go. And, you know, it's still a lot of work. So I'm not going to do that until the blanket's done. But yeah, so I did make it, and I did get a few things, and I'm happy. I'm very happy with what I got. Like, I got more than I should have, but I got less than I could have, less than I would have if I hadn't been like practicing restraint and this and that. So yeah, if you're interested in what I got, or interested in what, because I know I started watching a bunch of people's videos just to see what was in the sale so I could go hit up mine, and have some sort of a plan. So if you are interested in that, I did get somewhat of a variety between the stores that I hit up. So you could check it out for that purpose too, I suppose. And yeah, it'll be up. If it's not up before this, it'll be up right after. And other than that, I have snuggled with Maverick. I have worked on Andy's blanket. David was off today also, like I said, so we went out to breakfast. Hung out with Damon because he went to one of the stores with me. And that's about it. Enjoyed the snow from inside because like I just made it home. And then it started to come down pretty hard, actually. So happy enough that I missed it, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. I have to return some emails tonight, I know that. And work on Andy's blanket, and that's all. Play some World of Warcraft with David, depending on what time it is when I get done with this video. And then that's all the plans I have for tonight, too. So, yeah, if you can't tell, most of my time literally is, like, I'm not exaggerating, most of my free time is going into Andy's blanket. I'm pretty much, if I'm not, like, cleaning something around the house or going to work or trying to spend some time with David, so, like doing something, like going out and doing something or watching some TV with him, because I can't crochet in the dark in bed. He would not love that. And it's like in bed, it's like me, David, and both dogs. And with both dogs, I'm already like fighting to be on the bed and under all the blankets because I get cold really easy. So like there's no way I could also be like propped up enough to crochet and have the blanket spread out. Maybe if it was something small, maybe, but I think that Maverick and Otis would still be trying to eat it. So I just don't crochet in bed like I used to. When it was like on the nights David worked, I used to bring something to bed and I'd watch TV and crochet. But now that Maverick and Otis sleep up there, no, I don't anymore. So it is what it is. But yeah, anyway, that is all I did today. And I watched some of you guys' videos too when I got home, because I watched Yolanda's video. She got my happy mail, so I'm glad that made it. I don't know if the two winners from February's Great Fiber Cake Off made it. I meant to email Eileen and let her know it was on the way, because she sent me the sweetest email, and I basically replied to her email in her card and then didn't email her, even though I meant to, and it just like, I'd get home from work with the intention of it, and then I'd get caught up with the boys and then slip my mind and didn't do it. And I meant to do it today, and then I slipped my mind again, and I'll have to email her when I get done with this and like tell her hopefully that it came today, so she at least knew that it was coming if it didn't make it. I'm awful with communications. Like, I wish I was better at that. And yeah, anyway, let's open my stitch marker. All right. Today is day 14. I have already mentioned, but I will mention again, this is from Miss Ellie, and her channel is linked down below. It is linked on all of the videos. I have the itchiest nose. Like, one of my hairs is like gone rogue or something, and is tickling the crap out of me. Sorry. Or a fiber. It could be a fiber. Anyway, I'm sorry. Ellie's channel name is linked down below because she is working on her future advents, and she has put out, what is the word, Heather? You can do this. She has put out some previews of them, and so they're up there, and then you can decide if you want to order some for yourself or not. But yeah, here is today's number 14, and it is in this cute gold paper with the lucky rainbow. Oh, it says lucky underneath it too. I was just calling it lucky because it was green. But let me open it up and let me grab I set my stitch marker holder back here because I had all of my Hobby Lobby yarn laid out in front of me, but here is the holder that she made. I presume she made, I'm sure she did, that it came with. And then here's all my collection so far of her beautiful stitch markers. It's like rainbowy and green, and oh, it's beautiful. Very St. Patrick's-y. She does such a good job with like the themes, and just, it's not like there's a lot of thought put into it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I had to feel this for a second because I'll explain why I had to. Okay. So there is it going to focus without me making it focus? I think it is. It's hard to tell staring into my light too, but so this is obviously a rainbow in a cloud with the Irish colored beads on the top and bottom. I had to touch it, and it's not, but so it looks like one of those, like a mini version of one of those erasers, like that you get, you know, like kids get when they're just different themes or whatever. It totally looks like one. Like I'm still touching it, like maybe it's just a harder one. That's what it looked like to me. And like, I know everything with me is like, oh, it's a wave of nostalgia, 80s, but it looks like something that I probably would have had when I was a kid in the 80s. So like, I love that. It just looks very, you know, nostalgic to me. I love the rainbow, and the rainbow is like imperfect, basically. Like it is like it was one of those erasers, because I'm sure the erasers were just something long that got cut, you know, and dished out. I love it. I love it so much. I love the paper that it, like the cardboard that it's on too. Very in theme. See, she thinks of everything. Like she does such a good job. Definitely, if you're thinking about getting these, get them, because I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I'm putting this on my favorites. My favorite hook is like full. I know I'm weird that I separate them like that probably, but like this one is my favorites hook. And then all of these I like them a lot, but this one is like all of my favorite ones. So there are all of my charms so far, and I do have the 15th, 16th, and 17th, so I have 3 more days left. But that's what we have so far. I'm very happy that I got these. I really do love it. I've been trying to be careful with my money lately and everything, but I'm glad that I had enough to get this, because I think they're well worth it. Just saying. So that's another thing too, is like if you're in doubt, like I do think they're well worth what she asks for them. Especially considering like she makes them. It's not like she just like buys them somewhere and, you know, ships them off for a little extra cash or something. They're handmade. Anyway, on that note, I am going to go so that I have some time tonight to do some stuff with David and work on Andy's blanket. And I will talk to you lovelies soon. I love you guys. Bye.